So to be clear, you're not concerned about anything that could come out about you and Jeffrey Epstein?
My plane rides with Jeffrey Epstein, I took 2 plane rides with him. Once in 1993, when I went down to visit my mother in Palm Beach. Remember, nobody knew about anything about Jeffrey Epstein's nefarious activities till 2006. So he was a public figure and a big philanthropist. My wife knew his girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell, and they offered us a ride when we were going down to see my mother. I was with 2 children and my wife on the plane at that time. I knew nothing about Jeffrey Epstein. And then I think 1 or 2 years later, we took my kids fossil hunting on the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota. And those are, that was the extent of anything that I had to do with Jeffrey Epstein's airplane. Of course, I ran across Jeffrey Epstein at parties, at fundraisers for the Robin Hood fundraiser in New York. But other than that, I had no relationship with him.
So nothing that could come out that you're concerned about in terms of the campaign or anything like that?
Nothing at all. I hope everything that is known about Jeffrey Epstein comes out.
Cycle 133 sounds 297 County, USA. County is 438, transporting to County, USC. Roger. Both are going to 438, County, USC. Can I get the last one, please? 10832474.
53, can you block me off as watch 2 and 3, sign me in as watch 3?
7050 West.
Dear Miller spending 4 years, 6'8", black clothing, code 2, incident 2579, RD 541.
Code 2, incident 2576, 3215, correction 216.
14L110, 8 Pacific units, code 6, Wilshire Station.
Roger. Level 20, same. 5L20, watch 3, Roger. Harbor unit, possible attempt suicide, 820 Northwestern Avenue at the Sprouts Farmers Market, subject transient, male spending 40 years, 6'8", black clothing, code 2, incident 2579, RD 541.
LA engine 144, make contact with RP, false alarm, 144 still. Available.
Possible units in 8019, 8019, your vandalism suspect there now, westbound and Wall Street being upgraded to 15 man.
Are you able to respond back to 858 West 78th Street? I have a PR on the line. They provided a better location.
Meet Sam. Every day starts with his morning routine. Like many of us, Sam.
2572.
8019 Roger from Geopolitical and Olympic.
Roger.
Wall Street unit trespass suspect there now. 4209 West Washington Boulevard, code 2, incident 2552, RD 777.
452.
Possible units in 8019, 8019, your vandalism suspect there now, Westwood and Wall Street being upgraded to a 415 man, code 3. The suspect is a male white, 6'2", heavy set, bald, wearing a dark gray shirt, beige shorts. He's holding a light, attempting to set fires and attempting to assault passerbys and vandalizing vehicles. It's now code 3, incident 2572.
Please, incident 2538, back in our stack.
No way.
Stand by for last one.
Engine 58, LA copies, cardiac arrest, responding Marine Sheriff.
97 502KO on guard code. Street at the U.S. Post Office, code 2, incident 2475, RD 1687, timed out ambulance overdose to San Fernando Road and White Street. Code 2 incident 2546, RD 1687. Units to handle identified before going outside the division.
Adam, you want to watch 3? Can you send me the call on what?
1681, watch 3, roger. All units, code
22, give me a call, please.
Paul George 22, Paul George 22, come in. Roger, we're calling.
all units, code 4
Okay, call it.
5437 Romaine Street.
Name is unit 11 woman 15878 Larkspur Street. Suspect female white short black hair fully nude. Code 2 incident 2584 D.
7 Tom 98. Vehicle register 1181.
That's the West 12th Street. Suspect suggests smell black, wearing a black baseball hat, black shirt, blue jeans, trespassing inside of the property. Previously brandished a knife towards the VR, no longer armed with a weapon. Code 2 incident 2589 RD 563. Show 1013, engine 39 only with force protection back at station 815 first. One foot next to Noel's liquor store.
1413, watch 3, that serial number is logged off.
Copy that. 19 for the comments. The suspect was last seen northbound on Westwood on foot. Smell white 40 years. 5'11", heavy set, bald.
Hey, how are you?
Blue shirt and
Call
khaki
suspect
shorts.
696
Still carrying
West
a blue
12th Street.
bag
Suspect
with a heart on
again,
it.
smell black,
Street.
black
Code
baseball
10
hat,
2295, RD 1862. In a traffic collision.
Previously brandished a knife towards the VR,
Correction,
no longer armed with a
9263
weapon.
First Boulevard,
Code
Code
2
2530, RD 1826.
Tom 2, go ahead, your Texas plate.
Marvin King, code 2, incident 2563, RD 376.
132 Tom 2, go ahead, your Texas plate. Boulevard, code 2, incident 2562, RD 777. Before going outside the division, identify. Sam King 1304, Texas. 77, roger.
Have that, the radio call.
I hear you.
It's X, first, roger. Tom 2, clearing turn on a 22 Ram. MCM Field Services with an address in Salina, Texas. 133 Tom 2. Area for instance, anti-Andrew.
63, are you clear?
Northbound, for instance, 9 North Paul Charles 408, 9 North Paul Charles 408. 1413 was officially incident 2006.
Still seeing officer 40250 assigned 20 clean 1.
And then serial number 1 en route to meet.
Stand by, when we look it up, they're not locked up, but stand by that.
LA 22, cancel squad.
59, watch 3, we were short. Listen, right today.
What's into your cancel?
8053, 85 now.
So 90, unit 6, Adam 45, watch 3, respond to the watchman's office.
6845, 6845, watch 3, respond to
3 for attempt for the comeback.
Spread available Graves unit Weston A 1125 Animal. Northbound, Thomas Bridge, Southwest Ferry, 1144 Dogs blocking window.
This is Station 133 comes to advising code 4 Red 927C on Artesia Boulevard. It's code 4.
Oh, well, don't be sick, let's go.
21-897, Roger.
Is 818-778-4855.
1781, did you receive?
1415, thank you.
274 Hamilton 11B at 6536 Spring Park. 911B fire rate with fire engine 58 for a female 95 927D tag 55.
One.
Small Roger, transfer 81 says to us. We'll be responding from the station. What's up in there?
17895 will handle.
65 airplanes to code 4.
Hi, Roger.
You can say official unit. Let's go for it.
8059, you can cancel your response for 853 to code 4 at the location.
It's code 4, 920 West 26th Street, Sussex, GOA.
Can you see if they have any further information? If not, all parties can watch GOA. And can you also see if there's that VTD available? We're able to have
Control
the
50,
phone
stand by.
Adam 95, watch the camera.
Maybe at the station.
Verify
So your callback for Delano PD?
Control 47, Adam, hello, 47, 4602, 594 now.
216.
2028,
Watch for your
Road,
left.
7735.
44
Cyber Mode B, 2 mailbox bill, black shirt, black backpack, beige shorts. Number 2, unknown clothing, no weapons, seen. Defense property, breaking cameras at location, at water tower.
817, watch 3, verify your unit designation.
Tag is 152, 147 Adam.
We're supposed to be logged on as 1883, watch 3. If it's 1817, watch changes later. We're still conducting an investigation.
Under comments, code 260-3648. Two additional units, 2069,
Code 4 on reference,
Los
forward,
Angeles Street,
communication.
breakout.
This is coverage of the whatever they call them today. They were the ICE protests yesterday, but today they are No King protests or something like that. Not taking sides, but just watching. Um, this is multiple cities. Obviously, this is Los Angeles, Philadelphia, San Antonio, Chicago, Austin, and I just read the labeled ones like you probably could have done as well, and probably already did. Got a couple friends joining me here, and if you'd like to join the chat too, let me know. We will figure this out. It's still early, I imagine. It's gonna get stupid. I don't know. I heard something like this in St. Louis too, but I don't really. It's not really an interesting feed. I think they had people here earlier or something. And then this is footage of Israel right now. Iran and Israel have been shooting each other back and forth for about a couple days, or well, centuries really. But it's been getting heated the last couple days again. Jenny in the comments. What's up, Jenny? How you doing? Thanks for watching. My internet's screwed up right now for some reason. Keeps lagging, but some crazy stuff. Yes. Yeah, I agree, Jenny. This is a weird time. Back to the protests, whatever. If you want to see an isolated one, let me know. Just kind of waiting on a couple friends to fill in here, so I have people to riff with while this is coming out. Well, we will see. Okay. Let's see if we can zero in some action. There's nothing really happening in the Iran-Israel front right now. So I think I'm trying to find some. What are these No King protests or something? They're just called something. They change every day. It's like a hurricane. They just change the name of it every day. They're like, well, actually, hurricane probably has a more steady name, I imagine. Even though it's just the ocean every time. I guess let's go to a news station for fun. See what they got to say about this. This is live. We're going to live now on Fox. So this is an ad, obviously. Go just rubbing your stomach. So you get the news here first. Okay, guys. All right, how many more fucking ads we got here? Only 37 more seconds of ads. Once those ads don't play, again, if you want to join the chat, just comment or hit me up if you want to be on video talking about this. I'll probably play Fortnite while I'm watching this shortly. All right, we are cutting to a news station. Those still exist, apparently. So that's good. Okay, let me go to this station. This is downtown Los Angeles. Whatever a No Kings protest is. This is downtown Los Angeles on the news stations. What they're showing us here. Pretty boring so far. New York's late. It's because East Coast the latest. Might be going a little crazy over there. I can't really tell. This is. Yeah, if I look at New York City, it's just dark and people standing there. Los Angeles looks the most entertaining, at least. We're going to go back to find a good Los Angeles stream. They're a little more entertaining, it looks like, on the stream. Trying to find a good stream out of this. Trying to find a good one, but nothing's really. New York looks like they're doing something. Getting rowdy up here. I think this is New York. Or is this DC? What are they yelling? Can't really hear what they're yelling. Let's go to East Coast with the dark out. This is Austin, Texas, I think. Weird and gay. I don't know what's going on. We got Cowboys sitting down. I'll get that guy's stream. I like guy with the cowboy hat stream. I guess I'm really taxpayers, so I guess they're just just many people we hire for taxes to compare with them. Pretty pissed. The mid baby event. Well, yeah, they're just yelling at each other for now. I don't know. Just saying "fuck you, fascists" or something to their tax dollars. They're just yelling at their tax dollars. Weird. Here's what happened in. If you weren't paying attention to the news or you just want to see it again, here's what's been happening in Israel. I believe that's a response to them killing a bunch of high-ranking people in the Iranian military. This is Iranian military. And Iran's military on Israel. That was 2 days ago. Gonna babysit these protests again. But there's some fucking music while watching this show. That's really annoying. One sec, I'll be right back.
No, go there. I'm basically saying words that when the older materialistic liberals were done, that we left with the morons. That little silly group that did it. Yeah, it's a good show. We need to go. Okay.
This is Austin right now. I'm going back and forth on a couple screens on Austin. The news cameras went up like whenever a bunch of cops came out on horses, and the news cameras went up. So I'm trying to find a better feed of the Austin footage. Like stuff is about to go down there. I was trying to find a decent. Yeah, look, they're running them. Fuck. It's taking a sec to load. These cops are straight running at them here. This is Dallas Fort Worth now.
Yeah, they're pushing through the parking lot in front of the arch. That's where they're stationed now. Where are they stationed? On the other side.
We're going. Sorry, y'all. I have astigmatism. I can't even see that far. Netches. We're going down Netches, and we're at the intersection. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. We're about to get onto 6th. We're about to get onto 6th on a Saturday night. Valid point. So let's see. Oh, they knocked down the trash. Oh, they're beating up the trash can. Okay, and we have one protester blocking our camera, which is really fine. We have 2 protesters. Oh, no. Okay, well. Oh, wow. I don't want to leave it like that. Oh, look. People are picking them up. Trash from, oh, somebody picked up that trash can, but you can tell that they were throwing the trash cans because the trash is still right there. Oh, and they're putting, what? Stop, you're scaring me. Okay, officers just came in. They put up these barricades. Protesters are moving these barricades, and officers are going straight down that alleyway. I'm not necessarily sure what's down that alleyway, but protesters have put these barricades here in place themselves. And now we're going down, heading towards 6th Street. We just saw this here. You're leaving, Riley. Please don't.
That's going to get too hectic.
So I told you earlier that traffic is still open. Obviously, Austin Police has not closed off any of the streets because we're on 6th Street. So Austin Police has not blocked off the area. Excuse me. Hello? We're on 6th. Yeah, they made their way down 6th, but will you just send me your location to this phone number? Okay, bye. Anyways, obviously law enforcement has not closed off this area because they weren't anticipating protesters to come down this area. We're a ways away from the Texas Capitol at this point. And I hear sirens in the background. Exactly what for is obviously unknown to us right now, but protesters have occupied the streets and traffic is still open. And we're heading on to 5th. I'll give you guys a look. Officers this way. Hello. I think this is private security here. I hear cheers in the distance. We're on East 6th on a Saturday, no less. The cheers sound far. Does that make sense?
Right back into the video.
Yeah, it sounds like far away. protesters are actually physically moving these barriers that they're getting from this alleyway that probably belong to the businesses. And we're seeing these protesters put them in the middle of the street. Okay, well, it obviously belongs to Austin Police, and they have used it to block off the street. Protesters put that there, and now we're heading down East 6th in this direction. LOL, Jason Brantley. I've been here all day. I don't think. Wow! Okay. Officers are finding their way to approach. Oh, I see them taking off. They're zooming. They're trying to get to the very front of this demonstration, which is, again, very fluid and moving completely spontaneously. I think those are Austin. It's hard to tell. Those are officers on bike. Here you can see we're at the intersection of Red River and 5th. Traffic is open. Look, this is a green light, and people are just walking through. So if you're driving, try to avoid the area because you're really going to be stuck. State troopers are leaving this area, probably going around and trying to meet them. You see one running. You see them running. I'm not necessarily sure where they're running to, but they're running. And I think they're trying to get to the very front of this demonstration. Chaos has broken out. People are running in the opposite direction. It's unclear as to why, but they're running. Careful, Riley. Hey, did you find us?
What up?
We're at Red River and 6th. Like, this is like where the entire crowd is. Oh, okay, you're very close to us. You're super close to us. We just passed Etches. Officers are masking up. We think tear gas is going to be deployed soon. Let me try to see if I can send it again. It's because I have. Okay, we're right. The escape gate. Literally, the escape gate. Exactly here. We're right next door. Officers are masking up. Like, be prepared. Okay, bye. I wish I could get closer for you guys, but for our personal safety, we're trying to stay back as much as possible by being as close as possible. But DPS is right in front of us, and it's a standoff with protesters. We can see that they're starting to mask up, which allows us to believe that they're going to try to contain the crowd at any given moment. Again, it's really not a lot of protesters. I think it's just the energy of the protesters that has law enforcement on edge, especially because we've seen minor destruction of property, and when we've seen them kind of take routes into traffic where traffic has not been closed off, and this is specifically what they did not want. So I can see kind of protesters wiggling to get out of the direction of law enforcement. And I think they're making their way through. I'll show you. Oh, yay. Thank you, Leo. I appreciate that. Huh? How? Protesters around us are telling each other, put your masks on, meaning your gas masks. I can hear them saying, put your masks on. I see a handful of protesters, but again, I don't think it's the volume of protesters. I think it's the failure to disperse and maybe the minor destruction of property, like throwing over the trash cans like we've seen. But I see protesters. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Was that my fault? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Personal space. Right.
I don't think everyone's gonna go now.
They cut the one with the action. There's some weird fucking thing over it.
What's up?
They cut the good one. This one reporter was like down in it, but as soon as like anything fucking happens, like the news just cuts it off. So you need to I can't find like an independent person's like live stream right now. So I need to find somebody like on the fucking. This is Austin right now. They're all just fucking doing the same thing they do everywhere. Tear gassing them. And they were just put on their masks, about to tear gas the whole fucking crowd, but then they cut the feed.
Everything quiet over by you?
Yeah, I don't think anything's happening in St. Louis. It's barely happening in bigger cities. Just some retard talking. I don't know. There we go. Okay, the good feed's back, I think. Fuck, it says a notification. Well, this is like right in it.
I was checking in on the sandbox. Seems quiet.
Yeah, I've repeated it up too. There's nothing going on there.
Okay, let's wait. Let's.
The notification goes away. This is like the fucking best stream possible on Austin.
Yeah, we're gonna find you.
Look.
Okay, bye. Hi guys, we're gonna talk with my colleagues, so I'm gonna mute us really quick in case we need to discuss things that might not be confirmed.
I drove past one protest earlier.
Where at?
St. Peter's.
It's a St. Peter's protest. That just sounds sad. It's like we're a city too.
Did you see the list of all the towns that these people hit in our state?
I have not.
Dude, they went out to like Herman. Like they went to places where they don't really have people. So I mean, we can go back to that old joke. They did try it in a small town. I'll see if I got that that list.
I'm trying to find some good ones. This city is LA, I think. Yo, what up, man?
Sorry, I was looking for that list. I lost it.
This is LA. LA is getting a little wild. I don't think it's daylight in LA still, though. This kid's got to be old.
Oh, man, it's like barely 8 o'clock.
I guess it could be right before it gets dark, but...
No, they should have like about an hour and 20 minutes left of daylight.
I don't think so. Hang on, I gotta look that up. That doesn't make sense to me. They're only 2 hours off. It doesn't fucking tell me some exact shit. Because it's 8:06 there. I don't see that being. I don't know though.
It's 8:06.
That's retarded. That's retarded. That's what it told me when I googled it. And that's no, it's 7:43.
Should be 7:43.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you're right. I think they got about 40 minutes left of daylight.
Yeah, I think it's still day. 7:43 would still be daylight. Okay. I mean, it says it's Los Angeles footage. I just didn't know. I was just seeing if it was live now.
Yeah, dude, the protest in St. Peter's was just a bunch of fat people with signs walking for once.
They always look like unemployed people, so it's probably just like the people that couldn't get a job at St. Peter's. Like that they just like hire.
I wonder why nobody will hire them.
Well, yeah, they're useless, basically. Well, I think it's, I don't understand. Like, I just don't get, I don't get what's going on. I get the idea of having an opinion on immigration or whatever. I get that, but like, I don't get what this does if it's not. It just has to be fake. It doesn't even make sense as being real. Like, it just doesn't even, like, I don't see the, like, how anybody would just be like, well, all we need to do is just argue with police that they're out gun us and everything. It just makes no fucking sense. I don't understand it.
So I don't know about the riots that are going on because if I remember, these have been going on a while over in LA. But this protest that was just organized all over the place, that was funded by like one of the world's richest women. I think she's like the 13th richest person in the world.
It's probably fun about
reading right.
It's probably fun about like a lot of people because like it's just well orchestrated and all happens at the same time.
I mean, her NGO or whatever, her fucking, she's like the head of this thing. I know I sound retarded. I don't have all the information at my fingertips, and if I switch over to get it, I'll lose it. I'll have to rejoin the stream again.
Yeah.
But I'll get that information at some point.
There's just a bunch of people that don't like Trump, obviously. It's like on his birthday, and it's like just weird and petty. Like, it just doesn't even make any sense.
Well, some people are saying this was going to happen regardless of who was president, as in it had been planned that far back.
That's interesting. That sounds real.
I haven't dived down the rabbit hole yet, so take everything I'm saying with like a grain of salt.
Yeah, I take everything everyone says like that, but it sounded real when you said it. Like, that's it. I clicked. It's like, yeah, it's just the new thing. It's like the BLM or whatever the fuck thing. Like they're always, it's the same. Like across the sea, they all have new Mexican flags, and it's just like the same shit across the board. Like when you're watching all of them, LA is just like, I bet we'll get dramatic fast. That's why I'm watching it, but I probably should have the scanner up, honestly, in downtime. But my problem is like I'll find a good feed, and then as soon as the action happens, they fucking tape the sky or something. Like the media doesn't want responsibility for anything. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
So I need to find some kid out there that's just streaming. I need to find these fucking kids out here that just like are like, yeah, I'm going out taping this. Fuck yeah, you know. But they don't title it right, so I don't fucking know how to find it. Like the first night I was doing this, they were easy to find.
Have you checked Twitter?
Yeah, I've been on both those. I'm playing that Fortnite screen right now, but so every time I lose, I like skim some shit. It's easy way to fucking not be bored as play video game at the same time. There's like some party here tonight, I think.
There's a party there?
Yeah, downstairs. Must have just taping a fucking building, man. The other one's just taping this girl's face in Austin. She's at least talking now. Still muted it. Here's these motherfuckers in Austin. They're just like scared. A scared news team in Austin, basically. Who the fuck is this faggot at? There he is. There's nothing on the screen either, really. Yo.
Backpack, code 22786 9 Vernon and Figueroa. Hit by the
Units, possible travel list investigation 1055 South Mariposa Avenue. See the BR outside and the red crush 200 will direct.
Charlie.
Code 2790 RD20 55.
3 Squad 40, Washington Boulevard, Paramount Boulevard. Unit possible 44 now 118 407 Upper Boulevard. Target 3 Pine Avenue, Randolph Street. Organized manufacturer, black pants, brown backpack. Code 22786 2045.
Last name eastbound 14th from Gaffey. Suspect vehicle was a dark gray Lexus sedan. Tinted windows. License fully crushing 5 John Boy Robert 725. 5 John Boy Robert 725. Traveling recklessly in and out of traffic at high rates of speed. Information on incident 2791.
Look at you. You're doing everything you can to get your blood pressure in check. And now you have Superbeats Heart Chews by Human on your side too. In a leading clinical study, Superbeats Heart Chews polyphenol compound was shown nearly 2 times as effective at promoting normal blood pressure as a...
694 Roger. Anyone, Roger? 130 come in.
A gray Nissan, Kentucky plate, northbound Spooler towards Santa Monica, approximately 10 minutes ago. Possibly went through an alley. PRS has no further.
Police center you can show code 128847
He said he could meet you in the alleyway behind the location. I have OCD on the line. They want to know how many officers are at Civic Center and how many protesters are at Civic Center.
429 East 42nd Place at the Gilbert
On the scrimmage
Lindsay.
line, ma'am. I can't tell you that. I'm part of the driver.
Bicycle setting off fireworks inside the park. Code 2 into 279 40 13 44.
Clear.
South Fairfax Avenue, code 2 into 2779, RD 743.
2579.
5079?
2579.
What RD was that last call?
Lincoln 132, Tom 2, Hannah 132, Adam, you have a 502-911 in. 6210 Harvey Way, again 6210 Harvey Way in Lakewood. Male adult in a red sedan, possibly intoxicated. DP was last seen on Palo Verde towards Carson. DP had open containers in the vehicle, check 227. Plane the call, 8 William King Robert 693, the 2017 Ford. It's expired earlier this month with an RO address in McFarland. Looks like it's suspended as well, 529 of 25.
7821 will handle.
1897,
have you right? Check your emails for updated staffing plan for Sunday, June 15th. All sites, check your emails for updated staffing plan for Sunday, June 15th. 63, did you receive?
921, repeat.
Christine Drive, Highland Avenue.
For the protest happening in the valley.
63, did you receive? Figueroa Street at Mount St. Mary's College. Yeah, return to location. Unsure person is inside home. Code 2 incident 2806 early 319. 63, come in.
Task Force 1013, we have a run. Go over 1013.
11105, buddy.
Task Force 1013, respond to 400 South Broadway for an injury. This incident is going to be 1490. You have a 25-year-old male. Patient was hit by a rubber bullet.
63,
Roger, Hilton Route 14.
North Hollywood unit, battery suspect there now, 11105 Weddington Street, outside of 88 studio, suspect male, black, 20 years, blue jacket, black shirt.
The last unit, dispatch 14, you're unreadable, 10 on your traffic.
Victim was bodily forced, 2808, RD 1548. 9021, Roger.
32, Tom 297, 502 on Harvey.
Task Force 1012 is on scene.
1012 on scene, copy.
63, you came in blocking with feet.
Event battery.
No.
You're invisible. S34, squad 30, Alberta Avenue.
Vicinity 9062 is requesting a backup air unit. Supervisor 1552 Ryan Street Apartment 302.
KLS 96, 120 Carmelita Road, Bristol
Backup air unit. Supervisor 1552 Ryan Street Apartment 302 for a 415 group. Correction, any unit in the vicinity 19885 is requesting a backup unit. Air unit and supervisor Van Nuys south of Armenta on a 415 group. Correction, any unit in the vicinity 19885 is requesting a backup unit. Air unit and supervisor Van Nuys south of Armenta.
7401 South Normandy Avenue, Cook Johnson 2702, RD 1255.
All task forces assigned to Central IC protest. We're going to do a reconciliation of all task forces and their queues.
Is that Austin?
the 502 on Harvey. DP's UP details. Good morning.
Task Force 1010.
I'm not sure which one is Austin.
I think it's the one that's dark in the middle. I'm not sure.
Task Force 1010. Woods Temple. Engine 35.
Command on mission frequency 48 backup on a 415 group NI south of Armenta.
Copy all. What's your Q-Force number?
Flow George 21 right there.
Q-Force is 160.
Task Force 1011 from Central IC.
Clear that roof. Oh yeah, the cops over there went inside. So we might see them up there.
Cops are hitting people in the thing. So you're fighting them in the top right. Also, yeah, I think it's LA.
I'm still behind the cops. Still behind the front line. This is a different perspective. We were never behind a line like this before, so definitely gives a different insight on everything. How is all the cops gonna fit in the elevator to go up though?
Fuck. Fuck are these assholes, right? Fuck. Oh shit, it started for them. I'm in the top 3 though. There's only 2 more people left in this game. Twitter's got a lot of people watching for Twitter, man. That's crazy.
I figure the best footage is going to come from the people that are actually there.
That's what I'm going to try and search in a second. Some of that looks like it. Third place. Fuck. Some of that looks. I'm turning my PlayStation on. Some of it seems like it's that. It's like a mix of the news. This guy streams like a mix of the news and that. It looks like. I think I hit relevance on it so under the filter, so it just like was being stupid. It was just being like, oh, only the news is relevant. This is in Salt Lake City. What? I just want to hear these people talk about it.
They are turning a blind eye to the works of Donald Trump. The emollients clause is being violated right and left. That's something that
Even Salt Lake City's in that.
favors for the president. By his
So do you think there's been some Nixon level things going on?
I think we're beyond Nixon.
Some Nixon level.
Beyond Nixon as far as corruption is concerned.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
thanks to people.
Thank you for coming out and expressing your First Amendment.
Thank you.
There you have it. I hope that audio came through. Let's see. Turn this up. We're over here at Pioneer Park, downtown Salt Lake City. This is the remainder of the protest. We got the Fuzz. The Fuzz just showed up. I think that guy's going to play hockey. Looks like.
Did play hockey.
What are you guys doing out here?
Good.
Doing all right.
Yeah. Doing all right.
Fighting for our brothers, our sisters.
They tried to intimidate us, tried to scare us.
Resistance.
We stayed in the streets.
Who did?
Whoever shot at us.
Oh, the shooting?
Yeah.
What was the deal with that? Were you guys up there?
Yeah, we were up there.
I saw people started running. We both had med kits in our bags, and we were expecting it to be like cops firing rubber bullets. But to think that there's someone out there with so much hatred in their heart that they can't let a protest just be peaceful as it is disgusting. I think it's time for Americans to look themselves critically in the mirror, and if we can't walk in the streets and like fight for our lives without being shot at by other people, it's ridiculous. We expected.
Did they catch the guy?
Yeah.
Suspected. We don't know.
We expected resistance from the police, not from other Americans. It's tragic, but we're gonna be okay.
I think people always try to make out the social movements to be violent, and I think we've seen over and over again that we are not the ones bringing violence. We saw that on Thursday. We saw that today. The only violence was coming from other people on the other side. We had another. It was an anti-ICE protest. So this.
I was there. What I thought you were talking about some violence or something.
Yeah, in the police reports as well as in the news, if you read it at all, they talked about how Trump supporters had self-declared Trump supporters had started some fights. So if you look up kind of any major newspaper, as well as if you look on the cop websites, although
I saw a video on KTV of a fight. I didn't know the context
yeah,
of it.
I mean that's what was the statement that was given by both sides of that altercation. But I think, regardless, you saw how many people were out on Thursday. You saw how many people were out today, and the violence was not coming from within this.
So Salt Lake City's the only one to that shooting.
Yeah.
Here's more footage of it. Someone was shot here in Salt Lake City.
Tell me what you saw and heard.
All right. So I was near the Maverick, just down there. I was with the crowds. Everything was going normal, but suddenly I heard some popping sounds just feet away. Turns out someone got shot right behind me.
By the way, this does not surprise me at all. Listen, you guys, we are a FAFO state, so it wouldn't surprise me if this wasn't a self-defense.
I can't listen to that shit. All right, so we got. I'm finding people's individual streams from LA now. This is like some dude's stream. Oh, they have an 8 p.m. curfew apparently in LA today. Here's another guy's footage.
When they do that, but I'm not sure they're trying to corner this crowd in, and maybe make a rest since it is past 8 p.m. But we will see. All right, somebody said get out of there, bro. Trey Jones, right, man. Hey, Trey, I like that, man. People in here that really, but I got to say, though, man, from 300 LA, bro. If I get out of here, that'll be selfish of me. I'm saying for y'all. I'm saying for you guys to see what's going on right now. Do I downright agree with it? I can't say, but I'm just showing you guys what is going on the ground inside the city. There's a lot of news media outlets that show what's going on, but they are not on the ground here live right now. This is what it looks like if you yourself were standing here right now. As you can hear, she's very passionate about what she's passionate about.
Oh shit. I was told these people were astronauts and scientists and brain surgeons and doctors.
Oh, the mic is okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. The mic is mic doesn't sound right. Give me 1 second. How's it sound now? Does it sound better now?
It sounds exactly the same.
Does the audio sound better now? Thank you, guys. Sorry about that.
These are just people on the street in Los Angeles right now. I'm gonna start following the LA one because this is about curfew time, so everything's gonna happen to pop off now.
I was gonna say this is pretty uneventful.
Yeah. Here's more people. This is a news station. So that's the problem, is it will fucking cut away. Man. The one we're on right now is just some dude walking up, see if we find something. I'm looking for other ones behind the scenes, but they're just not good yet. She's saying something. No audio. Try to find it.
Guys, we're trying to block streets and box people in. They're trying to block streets off, guys. Once they block that off, those people inside will be, oh my God, holy shit. Oh shit. He's aiming at things. He's aiming at cannon, guys. And they are not afraid to use it. As you guys saw a few minutes ago, they are not afraid to use it. They're about to block this shit up. If they block this crowd in, guys, it's night-night.
Night-night.
People are yelling in the crowd at people to come to get out of there. Once they seal this,
Night, night, guys.
That's what he said.
He's got a cannon.
holy shit! No, please. No, please. He's aiming. Holy shit. They're not fucking around. Guys, that crowd is locked in. That crowd is locked in. Holy shit, that crowd is locked in. I'm not sure what's gonna happen now. This guy is aiming. He is not lowering his weapon. Guys, I am getting back. It is past curfew. I am technically breaking the law right now. I do not want to end up in jail tonight with a bunch of people that are pissed off. All right. So I'm gonna make my way back just a little bit. I'm not necessarily because I'm not leaving yet. I need to find a better vantage point. This is still a very, very, very active scene right now. But guys, look, let me show you something. While this scene is active, look, there are people just living their normal lives, guys. As you can see, this is the workout room right here. See, look, there are people inside their homes working out, living on normal lives while there is essentially chaos going down on the streets below them. So it's just they're moving in, guys. Those cops are moving in. Hold on 1 second. I got what's gonna happen. They're moving in on that crowd. 1 second, guys. Sorry, bad camera right now. All right, here we go. Here we go. Guys, I'm still kind of nervous right now. Police are looking. I'm gonna go back and go around the block and try to see if I can get with that crowd on the other side. Yeah.
You guys sound. I guess he cut his sound for a second. He cut his mic for a second.
You guys are fucking nuts. The ones that got the license plate, and you guys are insane. I fucking love you guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna see if I can loop around. They moved in more. They moved in more in that crowd, guys. They moved in more. Holy shit, I need a better angle. Maybe I can cross the street. I'm gonna go around, guys, and see if I can meet that crowd on the other side. Just do a quick walk around, see if I can meet that crowd on the other side. Guys, it is at the curfew in LA. It's kind of eerie. It's an eerie feeling right now. Now there are still people out. This place is looking like a third world country right now, guys. Want to see if we can loop around the block real quick, and then we'll go back. What is this? think this should just be one block down at this light right down here. Now, there are people out, but let's just look at some of the signs. Look at some of the signs on the just some of the stuff people have just put on these businesses down here. These are all businesses, by the way, in the daytime. They're all closed and locked up now because at night people will come and break into these stores and businesses and loot and steal. But there's still people out, some people out, but it's just kind of an eerie feeling right now. And some of it looks like a ghost town, I will say. Huh?
You made it out from that side?
Yeah.
They're taking people or what?
They weren't. They were just walking that way to the corner. They still over there? They closed it off? Okay. They'll move right. We'll see. So they closed it off. There's still a crowd inside, like that perimeter. Different times. Well, I may not be inside getting the action right now. At least I will be going home, which is always a W because I will be right back out here tomorrow, getting it again for you guys. Now, what will happen, guys, because what will happen right now is people will disperse, and as nightfall hits, there's still a tad bit of light left, but as nightfall hits, people will gather inside the city, and that's when the looting begins. They're moving in the students' backside off, right? As I'm going, they're moving in the students' backside off. People running across the street now. There are people running across the street trying to make it out of that area to just not get trapped in.
And Flower and push. We're just gonna go to Broadway and then start pushing north. CVS pharmacy boarded up. This isn't even the one that got hit. How much is a place here? $3.99. Just get over the fence. Fix her up. Yeah. You might have to do some maintenance. Laundry is definitely not included in the unit. drywall is suggested.
Same company built in San Francisco.
What do you, like in a sinkhole?
Yeah.
Like
Like
what happened in Ventura? Oh yeah.
Didn't do it right. Went cheap.
Of course.
Sinking. They lost money on that. On this, and something in New York on the same road.
No wonder shit didn't get finished here.
They have a property in Manhattan also sinking. So it's 3 properties that all.
If this sinks,
The other two sunk with them. They didn't have the money to finish it, and no one got paid.
Yeah. I mean, if this comes down, that's taking out a whole city block.
Nothing you can do with it.
Yeah.
You either finish it or leave it.
Well, I thought the city was supposed to buy it and then turn it into yeah. But I mean, that's a shit ton of money. That doesn't help. We're not over there. Nah. Hope and 12th going eastbound. Oh my god, Dave, I'm an OnlyFans model. Take pictures. Yeah.
Oh my god. That is...
What? Kind of R2D2. What?
That's crazy.
What are they gonna do? Like tase them? It's charging. Wait, do they ride on this?
That's fucking funny.
That's crazy. That's probably bulletproof.
Community ambassadors for Medicine. They're non-threatening.
Huh.
A video online. You got 45 minutes of battery left?
I'm not really paying attention, honestly. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Let's do that.
Dude, we were so close to getting fucked up
Yeah,
when we were sitting there around that kid, like, I got shot! And
watch this.
They can't come this way. I'm gonna listen. They got out of the cars. They look pretty serious. Someone said, "Do it, pussy." Right, man. Yo, man. The other night I was a little bit more well, but not tonight, man. They're not fucking around, guys. It's curfew. Just don't do it. All right, let's all make a shoot that trail together down here. Let's go back around and see.
I'm gonna cut them
Go way
Vegas.
back downtown and see what
It's okay to be gay in 2025, but it's still all this, baby. Our shoes.
Y'all, my battery's getting low and it's dying down, so I think we're gonna end the live.
Damn, you fag.
and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.
All right, guys, I think we're gonna have to walk through Skid Row also. So, Skid Row is just straight this way, and that's actually the area that we're gonna walk through. So, turn into like an adventure. So the past few days, I'm gonna show you guys. The past few days have been protests between, I don't know what you call them. I don't know whether to say citizens or what, but people have been protesting ICE during their deportations. You guys know ICE is doing deportations all across the nation right now. And here in LA, people have been protesting for about 6 or 7 days. And it's funny because people are yelling and chanting peaceful protests, but at the same time, there are people right beside them literally spray painting, defacing, breaking stuff. So it's kind of funny, right? Like, people are peaceful, but it's like, man. So that's what's going on in LA right now. All right. Well, it's trashy. A lot of trash. But it looks like aside from the people that are out protesting, looks like people are listening.
Give me a fucking break. What's the deal? They on some bullshit, man. Bro. Yeah, I was thinking we had some exciting shit good to crack on this channel, man. They still on some sometimey bullshit.
Number 2, stars out west and Washington
Thank you.
What is the street again? 4724. Go ahead. Oh, that's the 326. Probably, I thought I heard that.
Yeah, maybe that's better that happened to me, man. Now I'll shut the fuck up and won't have to do all like the fucking white boy ass narrating like I was doing anyway, so that's cool. That's cool, at least. It's the same, my brother. They said, yeah, now wait the nigga way. Say the Walking Dead city. Yo, Central, you act like you in paradise or some shit, man.
We're cutting to Vegas.
The way you do.
This is Las Vegas on the ground.
This seems better than LA.
Yeah, curfew was called in LA, so it's not really fine, the footage.
Does Vegas have a curfew?
I don't know. I don't know this, but I think LA is the only one with a curfew.
So make sure this is insured, guys. Sure out. We'll see what's gonna happen here. This is live, right next to Airport Evo Pizza. Those of you guys that don't know about Evo Pizza Party. Take them off. That's it. Take them off.
Vegas ain't playing.
Get out of the roadway. Hey, you're in the roadway. Hey, we got a chameleon over here. Double alert.
Just keep him out of the road, dude. They're just like, get the fuck out of the road.
They just got someone.
Yeah.
America, thank you for your service. Thanks for the bits, man. Thank everybody who's supporting the stream. If you guys want to support the stream financially, our links are up there, guys. For 100% we are funded. We can't do it without the funding, so thank you so much everybody who helped out. We did have some funding left over from Los Angeles, but not enough to cover the whole Las Vegas trip. So if you guys are willing to help out with that, greatly appreciate
This guy's just begging with me. You guys want to pay my bills? Wherever the fuck this is looks wild. Hang on. Okay, I'm cutting to it. Hang on. Trying to show me the gas ad. Wherever the fuck this is looks wild. That's probably one of those places that got hit.
War with Israel for decades. Israel has shown a remarkable constraint, despite the fact that they have been terrorized by Iran-backed terror organizations for years. As you know, the Iranians fired over 400 missiles at Israel last year in April and October. And I think the Israelis have shown this remarkable restraint, but that all ended after the Iranian-backed Hamas invaded Israel, killed 1,200 Israelis, murdered, tortured, raped, and took hostages, Israeli and Americans hostages, 450 of them. And the Israelis said, that's it. We've shown too much restraint, and now it's time to fight back. And they are fighting back, and hopefully success in really demolishing Iran's capabilities, their nuclear weapons capabilities, their missile capabilities, and their terror proxies.
Is this what this has all been building up to for years, decades?
Yeah, for decades. And the Israelis have named this Operation Rising Lion, which is an interesting choice. I mean, I think there's two real interpretations of that. The first is, at some point, I mean, the most dangerous animal in the animal kingdom is the lioness protecting her cubs. And I think in some respects, this is Israel rising up
to
really protect its citizens from decades
of
attacks by the Islamic
girl
Republic of
lion's
Iran.
the scariest animal.
The second interpretation, which I think is equally interesting, is that rising lion, the lion and the sun, are the symbols of the flag of the pre-Islamic Republic Iran, when Iran was not being dominated by the mullahs, the clerics, and the Revolutionary Guards after the Islamist Revolution of 1979. So in some respects, this is a nod to the hope that with these strikes against this security establishment, this apparatus of internal repression, that the Iranian people will be able to come back to the streets as they've been on the streets since 2009 and really take back their flag and take back their country.
Are there any signs that this is going to end anytime soon, the back and forth between Iran and Israel, or does it seem like we're still very much in the middle of this?
Well, I think the back and forth, will probably not end, because as long as the Islamic Republic of Iran remains in power and dedicated to the destruction of Israel and to the building of nuclear weapons to advance that goal, then clearly the Israelis are not going to be able to allow this to continue. It could end in the short term, if the Supreme Leader of Iran, Ali Khamenei, makes the decision to return.
you should get that. Uma kujya.
Code 621121 Vanilla 13. On again is domestic violence for Navarre violation. Live again, Grande Vista, East on Olympic, Casa Grande Vista, suspect ex-boyfriend.
זה פגיעות למטה. אומייגאד. נראה לך?
Could you create a radio call? She's going to be subject or suspect is going to be a female black, and she's going to be topless, approximately 5'4", and wearing multicolored red and yellow pants. She's going to be leading around the Sherman parking lot.
Central ICAP2, we copy PT message. I do copy. 2014, Roger.
AAA notified 15-minute ETA.
Roger.
Truck 27 from engine 52. There's no damage to the two-story apartment building.
6 Figueroa and 43rd. Go Johnson 2906 30 398. Unit animal 4 sign outside the division identify.
Correction, northeast frequency.
803 Avalon Boulevard, 108003 Avalon Boulevard, at apartment 314. Look at the female black in her 40s wearing a gray shirt, black pants, 390 on marked with an arm and a knife. This code incident 296 1844 Southeast and identify.
6445 Fulton Avenue, Monash for additional. Code 2 incident 2962 RD929. That's last call.
9037, Roger.
Any Valley traffic unit, traffic collision 6445 Fulton Avenue, Monash for additional. 2 incident 2962 RD929.
And Southwest DUI traffic Figueroa and 43rd. Go Johnson 2906 30 398.
116 Vermont 190th.
Way 17 cancel 2906 3831 line.
Southeast unit possible EDW suspect there now. 10803 Avalon Boulevard, 10803 Avalon Boulevard, at apartment 314. The female black.
1841, 1841. Possible EW suspect there now. 10803 Avalon Boulevard. Code 3 incident 2961 RD1844.
Yo.
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 Yo. I don't know what the fuck this is.
These are all protests across the United States, like a couple different cities. And then this is
I mean, like this app or whatever.
Oh, it's StreamYard.
So, like, where are the actual riots? Because there ain't bullshit going on, really.
It doesn't seem like it. Look, I'm in downtown St. Louis, and everybody thinks it's happening here too. They like text me about it, but this is Israel on screen. I think this is real time. They're getting bombed in Tel Aviv right now.
Huh.
Iran launched a bunch of drones at them, basically, or missiles. I mean, and then this is like this is the radar for all the stuff. And if something happens, I zero in on it. But like, I'm trying to find. Most of the time, it's just a bunch of like losers, and then like cops standing around keeping them on the road, basically.
Yeah, I know. It's like I was getting some like real fighting and shit.
Yeah, that's what we're waiting on.
It's like, come on, this is pussy.
Oh, it is, dude. The only person that got hurt so far was somebody in like Salt Lake City got shot. That's like the only thing I'm seeing so far today.
Big deal.
Yeah, it was like a weird. The Salt Lake City one didn't even look packed or anything. It was just like weird. It was just like a small thing.
Whoa, shit.
The only thing I see in LA is this guy riding his bike around, but I don't know if this is live still. Hang on, I don't think it's daylight here still. But in his stream, it looks daylight.
That robot was insane.
Dude, that was crazy. This is Portland, Oregon. Okay. So this one's Portland, Oregon.
Portland's trash anyway.
Dude, yeah. I've driven through one time. It's pretty rough. This guy's just riding his bike around.
This is all the people watching I get.
I'm trying to find some individuals like stream too. This guy's like just a guy on a bike in Portland, I guess. Trying to find something better, but
My husband said Anthony Rogers is watching somebody watch the riots. I was like, no, he isn't.
that's true.
It's like, what a douche.
That's the best narration of it, though. Honestly, I'm literally just watching other people's footage.
I know, I love it.
These are all live, though, like, which is still interesting. But
Cool.
he still makes a great point. Like,
I was like, I'm gonna get in on this.
yeah, hopefully something fucking good happens. I mean, Bruce and I were watching this last night too, and it's just like nothing's even. It's just I'm doing nothing.
It's propaganda.
Well, yeah, but I wish it'd get more interesting. It's definitely fake, but LA has a curfew, so they already cleared the streets. It looks like, and then yeah, they got grounded.
I cannot even believe this. How big of an idiot do you have to be to go out here and protest? I don't give a fuck about anything that much.
I'm gonna find Vegas real fast. Vegas looks like it's the most wild right now.
This shit ain't gonna change anything anyway.
No, it isn't. Absolutely not. This has been going on since the beginning of history. I can't wait to see humans just go, man. I've been waiting. It's my whole life dream to see humans just disappear. Oh my God. Fucking redneck hillbilly. Look at him. Waving the flag. I bet he stinks.
Trying to find a new stream that has more going on.
I was expecting violence.
Yeah, I think
It's
we'll
not
get.
fair.
These people are fucking talking about the California curfew, I think. Once I'm gonna pull it up in a second. Wait, that was just long ass ad. I feel like these people were on yesterday.
Assaulted us. Arrested a couple people.
I heard these people talk yesterday. I never saw
Oh
this
my
yet.
God. They're wearing masks.
Yeah.
That's how you're doing this. You want me to do the interview?
What are those? Orbeez guns or something?
Let me see what's going on. The only footage of these riots are just like a couple dudes on bikes now. Like they're like the only independent footage right now.
Top center looks like he belongs in Spaceballs.
Yeah. That's
To be honest, I saw it and I thought it was me.
You thought it was what?
Me. Like, look at that big fucking nose. Zoom in.
Which one?
No, they were zooming in on her fucking nose.
Cutting to a different feed. This one. I don't think this one can't be live because there's daylight here. What the? Where's the daylight at in America?
Nowhere.
Yeah, this is all.
I
This
mean, maybe like it's what 9 o'clock in Portland, so
yeah, no, this can't be fucking live
No.
anywhere. This ain't live
No.
anywhere. It says it's live, but even this one, I mean, all these are the only ones live for that bike one we already had footage of. Well, it's probably not live, and it can't be light in Portland either.
Mm-mm.
So none of these are fucking live, even probably. I guess you got nothing going on. Let me see if there's something going on in St. Louis. Everybody was talking about the St. Louis ones earlier. I don't know, just daytime stuff. Bunch of losers walking around. Yeah, I guess the Salt Lake City one was the only one that was crazy.
One guy got taken down in Vegas. That was about it.
Yeah. We did see that. Yeah, it looks like everything's fucking done now. Everyone's events are over.
Boo.
Wait, hang on. What's Vegas? Las Vegas is still doing something. Let me get a stream in Vegas. Austin was earlier. That was the only real action we saw, I feel like, but see if I can get a live stream out of Vegas. Something called IRT had it. I forgot what it was. I'm not finding footage of anything. Either nothing's happening or everything's being censored right now. Because there's not a single stream that seems like it's live.
Code 135 Adam, you have to handle any business
The middle one, maybe?
Yeah. That might be Vegas.
I mean, the sky is at least nighttime there.
Right.
Wadsworth in
Yeah,
108 semi.
I copy 13300 UTPSA.
PRLS location, no further.
Your traffic collision at 6445 Bolton Avenue is now at traffic DUI involved. Two suspects trying to get on VX 2962 RD 929.
For Wadsworth in 108, no evidence of suspects trying to get into vehicle.
Avenue is now at ambulance traffic DUI involved. Now call 3 incident 2962 RD 929.
Yeah, we may not have anything else tonight. Like, it looks like this is about it, and that's all. This doesn't even look real.
It's not.
This is okay. 1, 2, 3, about 4 of them are daylight out. This can't be a live stream.
Roger, we're arriving. You guys are to step out.
Area 10910, Morrison Street, 7 to 10 gunshots heard. To the location, it's code 2 and 10303.
Show us your boobies.
Show us your boobies.
So Israel's just getting firebombed, I think, right now.
That's pretty cool. Let's check that out.
I'm gonna cut to that after this fucking bullshit I'm skipping. All right, this is like Indian TV. See if we can find better footage.
It just looks like fireworks.
Yeah, they're just celebrating the 4th of July early.
I mean, seriously, it's just propaganda, fear. You're eating this shit up, dude.
Do what?
You're eating all this up.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah, it's very fun to laugh at. Yeah.
So, trying to find better footage than Indian news.
I mean, where's the damage?
Like, I don't see it hitting right now. The first day they were hitting hard. There's some buildings that are fucked up in like Tel Aviv. But I mean, yeah, I don't see shit happening right now. It's up there. Let's see it's happening.
It's a cool light show.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go fucking get out of here. There's not much happening now.
Pretty boring.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, thanks, Bruce. Next time, tell her to jump on here. Like, they're a little more fun. Like, you guys are cool. Just like, there's not enough footage. It's really happening right now. I'm like, unless it gets
Well,
new.
I've never done this video thing. I don't know how to do technology, so
What do you mean?
I don't use like a phone for like this shit. I just use it to play a game.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'd say there's a learning curve for a sec with it.
So like, just send me a link or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on here. There's more going on.
Oh shit. We didn't start the fire.
One program this time. See you guys later. Thank you again.
Bye.
Bye. Thank y'all for watching.
The Anthony Rogers Show.
So this next song is our biggest song we ever released. It was the first single off of our first record called Bottom of a Bottle, and it was by far the most successful tune. And it's kind of propped up my career for 20 years now. So as tired of playing it as I am, I appreciate it and what it's done for us. And there's a whole bunch of people that song reached that most of our other music hasn't. So, and we also, I re-recorded it as an acoustic version on an all acoustic kind of sessions EP that I released in, I believe it's 2018. And I think it turned out really cool. So it comes across acoustically pretty well. And, figured I'd jam it out here today for you.
something wrong with you. Girlfriend told me need some time alone to deal with issues. Something makes me carry on. They come to understand why you always wanna fight. Do it for the drugs. Do it just to feel alive. Love. Then I get from the bottom. You always call me and ask me how I make it through the day. I'm always falling. Guess it's just God's way of making me play. Something makes me carry on. But then come to understand why you always wanna fight. I do it for the joke. Do it just to feel alive. Love. Then again from the bottom, I wonder why I try. I wonder why I bother. I wonder why I cry. Why through all this trouble, I do it for the drugs. Do it